Another was a recorded message from a British male AI-generated voice telling me my phone would be disconnected because of illegal activity.
Should have seen it coming.
Hi everyone, welcome to Planet Juju. I've had a variety of new email scams, well, new to me anyway, which I'd love to share with you as you might not have seen them yet either. The first one, they obviously don't realise I'm not in the US, is targeted at Republicans with a rather hateful slogan against other human beings who just happen to vote for a different party. But let's not talk politics, let's look at the scam. The email was sent by someone called Leducan, and that spelling with the H on the end suggests to me they're Vietnamese. I didn't click on the links, but the unsubscribe one went to a Google form, so I think that's just collecting email information in a list to sell on to other scammers. The buy now link would send me to haveaprint.com, and the whois domain lookup tells me that's a Namecheap domain. I've seen that used by scammers a lot, probably because it's a low-cost website option. They only registered it in February, and if I have a look for it on Google, there are a few references, all with a red cross by them from my safe web browser, and that tells me it's a risky site and may have malicious content that could harm my computer, so I'm not going to investigate that. T-shirt scams are quite common, and I've seen them on social media too, like this one on Facebook. And there might be one that catches your eye because you love the design or because you know someone it would be perfect for, and before you know it, you clicked on it and sent money and all your details to a questionable website. Much better to buy through a legitimate company, or even not at all. Impulse shopping just feeds the demon of ecological destruction. Next, I've had 2 identical emails from someone calling themselves MetaMask, with a great big logo that's obviously a copy from the legitimate company MetaMask. I hadn't heard of MetaMask before. It's a cryptocurrency wallet website and app that was developed back in 2016. I don't use it, so I wasn't fooled at all, but this important account security notification might lure a user into having their login to their wallet and then their Bitcoin or whatever stolen. We hope this email finds you well. That's an old-fashioned phrase for a security notice email, wouldn't you say? Our security systems have detected some unusual activity on your account, leading us to take action to protect your account. For your safety, your account has been temporarily disabled. To restore access and enhance the security of your account, we strongly advise you to activate the two-factor authentication, 2FA, without delay. Click the button below to activate 2FA. If you encounter any challenges or have concerns, our dedicated support team is ready to assist you. Your prompt attention to this matter is highly appreciated as it contributes to the continued security of your account. Best regards. Copyright 2024 MetaMask, all rights reserved. This email is part of our ongoing commitment to ensuring the utmost security for your account. If you did not initiate this action, please contact us immediately. Of course, if someone was to check their wallet, they'd find it wasn't disabled at all, and the link on that button leads to a website, not MetaMask, but this one. It's very new and not 8 years old like MetaMask, and I reported that to the domain provider. It's just another reminder to always be careful of links in emails and check your account through your website or app login rather than a link. But a word of warning, don't ignore all emails thinking they're spam. A friend lost her Facebook account recently because hackers accessed it through a second old email account still listed on it, and she didn't have two-factor authentication switched on. Facebook emailed her to say there'd been a change, and she ignored it, and her Facebook was gone. Fortunately, she was able to retrieve it after a couple of weeks and major stress. Imagine the difficulty for someone with less technical knowledge, and that's why there are so many hacked accounts being used by scammers. I haven't had one of these emails before. It's a DHL imposter. Final step, confirm your shipment for timely delivery. And it's sent from DHL Express, no replay at dh.io. I've left that address up as it is, as it really is a no reply address, and bounced back when I emailed it. Everything's in this overkill red border in one email app and looks amateurish, but in another app it looks much more professional and could fool someone if they didn't notice the sender address. Dear customer, we regret to inform you that there was a delay in delivering your parcel on the specified date 7/3/24. The delay was due to the sender not paying the necessary fees for delivery. To proceed with the delivery, we kindly request you to pay the fee of $6.95. If you see the word kindly in a sentence, that could be a red flag. Also, they're asking me to pay in dollars, but they've used the date format 7/3/24. And if I was in the US, it would be 3/7/24. So they're obviously not from there. Confirm your address and pay the delivery charges, $6.95, by clicking on the link below. Confirm the shipment. Once the fee is paid, we will be able to deliver the parcel. We apologise for any inconvenience caused and thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your trust. Oh yes, trust. This email serves for information purposes and the delivery of the shipment. This email cannot be answered. Your email address is used for the announcement of the package of the above-mentioned shipment and not saved for advertising purposes. If you no longer want to receive the package announcement... And there it finishes mid-sentence. The link to confirm the shipment points to this website, alhajtanidar.com, and looking on Whois shows me it was set up in 2019 and gives their information and location. Alhaj Tanidar is an electrical store in Peshawar, Pakistan, and they also have a Facebook page. They're run by a number of Khans, probably family. We have Haroon Khan, who registered the domain, Tanidar Khan, who's registered for federal tax, and Gul Wali Khan here is dealing with the Facebook page. Be nice. It's quite common in countries like India and Pakistan for scamming activity to be going on in the background whilst running a legitimate company, but it's not clear whether they are the scammers or whether the website's been hacked. What I would say is that in my network of Facebook power admins, we tend to regard profiles who give their work as Facebook as particularly suspicious, and Facebook management even more so. So I'll let you pluck what you like from that. In the first half of March, I had 7 scam calls, mostly on the landline. I didn't manage to record any of them. Some were just hang-ups, but one, a female with an Indian accent, was pretending to be a BT internet engineer who wanted to get into my computer to find the hackers they'd noticed in my router. When I asked her a technical question, she just hung up. Another was a recorded message from a British male AI-generated voice telling me my phone would be disconnected because of illegal activity. I think that could be very scary for a vulnerable or elderly person. I've seen some more sponsored celebrity clickbait scams on my Facebook feed. Poor old Robert Peston, who I mentioned in the last video, is still doing the rounds, and now we have fake sad news about Ben Fogle, who's a TV presenter here in the UK. Facebook seems to rely on users to report scams after taking the scammer's money, of course, and if they do take the ads down, they're unlikely to give a refund. Facebook says permissions required to run cryptocurrency and financial services ads, but scams do fly under their radar very easily, and both of these are finance-related scams. The Robert Peston ad was made by a stolen page called Cook and Learn, and the ad link led to this domain, fiscalfrontierfocus.net, which was registered with NameSilo, another one of those cheap domain sellers popular with scammers. The website's iffy on a Google search too. The Ben Fogle one was made by a fake page called Shopping Mall. Did you notice their profile pictures were of young East Asian girls? Weird. Anyway, that one links to another financial scam website called capitalcompassinsightcentral.com, and that's a new domain name too, with another iffy site. I found several more Ben Fogle scams running when I looked at the Facebook ads library, as well as one for Kay Burley, another TV presenter. So I think the moral of that is to just allow your scam and sense to resist clicking on any of these ads, just in case they start downloading malicious software. Well, that's it for this batch of scams. I hope you found it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon with another episode of Scam Watch 2024.
Should have seen it coming. Should have started running for the door, running from my life, running to get